M-E-A-T.
Yeah.
Like tender meat.
All right. Question number 1.
Oh, that works both.
The loving and tender Jim Harbaugh famously quipped, "I take a vitamin every day. It's called a steak." What do you think about this quote? Do you agree or disagree? James.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, steak is a vitamin because within it there's there's iron, there's protein, which is made up of different things, amino acids, and those are all in multivitamins. It might be the most complete vitamin. Right? So you could order it from a restaurant. You can get beef jerky. Where am I going with this? It's readily available. It's a rather expensive vitamin, but it is. And some people only eat like steak and potatoes, and they're still alive. And if you need vitamins to live, and they're still alive, it has to be a vitamin. By reason of deduction.
All right. Question number 2. A few years ago, McDonald's and some other fast food chains came under fire for using mechanically processed meat, or what people call pink slime. What is your favorite fast food chain, and how do you feel about pink slime, Sarah?
Thank you, Mr. Table Topics Master. I try to eliminate all fast food from my diet, but I will say on maybe a Sunday or Saturday morning, when maybe I was out late the night before and I might not be feeling my best, there's one place that will never let me down and make me feel better, and that's McDonald's. I'll go to McDonald's and I'll get the 2 sausage burritos, and I might get an extra hash brown, and I'll get a Coke for my stomach. And that is the only time I'll allow myself to have McDonald's. Aside from that like gritty fast food, I do frequent specialties a lot, which is kind of fast food. I order it, and I go down, I pick it up. I don't feel so bad about that. And I just heard on the news that Subway is under fire for some of their meat. Their chicken might not be exactly what they're saying it is. So you can never quite tell when you don't see the food being prepared. Is this safe? How fresh is it? Am I going to feel terrible the next day? But generally, if you really need it and you're in a pinch, just go to McDonald's.
Unless it's a hibachi restaurant.
Okay, question number 3. Wikipedia has its own page for a subject titled Bacon Mania. Now, this refers to passionate bacon enthusiasm and includes novelty bacon dishes, bacon-focused events, and exploits. What is the most novel, bacon-esque dish you've eaten? And or is there a bacon dish, real or imaginary, that you would like to try? Melissa.
Who doesn't like bacon, right? So I could go on for hours about bacon. I only got 2 minutes, all right. So I think this isn't a novelty dish, but I'm really disgusted / semi-proud of myself for doing it. So we were in New Orleans this past summer, and obviously New Orleans partying the whole time. And we wake up and we are making Jameson and pickle juice. And said, okay, this is our breakfast. Healthy, right? But we're also making bacon. So I was like, okay, why can't I just put it in put it in a Jameson like a Bloody Mary, like, best idea ever. Okay? So I cook up the bacon, it's all greasy, it smells delicious, I have a few bites. Then we're about to leave the house, I get my cup and I have my drink and I put the bacon in it, right? And it's really hot in New Orleans, right? We're walking down the street and I take a sip, it's so good. But then I look down and it's just all of the grease floated to the top. Apparently you're supposed to like pat it down before you put it in the Bloody Mary. So I'm sitting there and I was so proud of myself and I was telling everybody that they had to try it, but nobody was on board. So I was sticking to my gumption. I was like, no, I'm gonna drink this. So as we're walking in like 100-degree weather, still probably hungover from the night before, I'm looking down and probably drinking the most disgusting bacon drink ever. But I did finish it. So there's that.
All right, question number 4. Piglets are ranked 6th in BuzzFeed's very prestigious and definitive ranking of the cutest baby animals in the world. Which baby animals would you rank within the top 5 and why? Brian?
In thinking about the top 5 cutest animals, I would have to go with the most tender marsupials, the cutest little monkeys. I think that would be number 5. Number 4 would be baby fish. Because, I mean, they're cute. The little eggs, they're cute. They're tender in your mouth when you're on sushi. Yeah. Number 3 would be baby giraffes, because they don't look like babies. They look really tall and they walk very tenderly. Number 2 would be baby I don't know animals, baby lions, because cubs are very cute. I've seen The Lion King probably 20 times, and so lion cubs are amazing. And the number 1 cutest animal would have to be humans, because they're just the cutest little toesies and cheeks and no hair, and they're cute with their tender little toys. And those are the top 5 cutest animals.
All right, question number 5.
Pandas, foxes, wolves.
Pigs in a blanket is a very popular dish served typically for breakfast around the U.S. If you were a pig, would you want to be a pig in a blanket? And why? Mark.
So, I guess if I had to be a pig in a blanket, well, it's not ideal because, you know, the whole you're dead thing and about to be eaten. But I'm thinking about it, and a pig in a blanket, at least, you know, you're all wrapped up and you're cozy and your little pastry dough all nice and warm and tender, right? Versus bacon, you get sliced super thin, and then you get fried up. Maybe you get covered in chocolate or something, but maybe you end up in someone's drink. So that doesn't sound quite as ideal to me as being all wrapped up in a pastry. Likewise, you have like pork chops. That's just like kind of, that might be a Midwest thing. But pork chops or pork steak, that's the Midwest thing, I'm sorry. So, but again, you're like a big old steak, and you're cut up in pieces and you're kind of just out there, and then you get thrown on the grill, possibly baked. Same thing with a ham. Granted, as a ham, you might have some pineapple put on top of you, and so you're nice and sweet. But you only get served every once in a while, so that's not ideal. Versus a pig in the blanket, right? You can serve them as appetizers, like any sort of, Sunday, especially like during the football season, you might get put out. Any sort of sporting event, really. So you're going to get a lot more, love and attention as a food item, which to me, I would think you'd want to be eaten, because that's kind of your whole purpose. So to me, if I had to be some sort of pork product that was about to be eaten, if anyone's ever seen, what's that movie called?
Sausage Party.
Yeah, Sausage Party. Should go see it. If I had to choose, I think a pig in a blanket sounds like it'd be pretty nice.
And those were all the questions I had. So.
So we'll go into evaluations. I'd like to introduce our general evaluator for the day, Mark.